Welcome everybody to Casting for Two. This is a special episode because it's very special, and I feel like I need to take up a majority of the time doing setup. Here's how it goes. So a couple weeks ago, actually last week, there was a comedian called his name is Gil Ozeri. He had a marathon where he watched the Entourage movies, or not the Entourage movies, the Entourage show for 50 hours. He's going to stream every episode, and we were able to watch him watch the show. So a couple of people, I started watching on the second day. The best part of the stream was that I met a couple of people in the chat room, because obviously we couldn't talk to Gil because we're not worthy. But we struck up a friendship in the chat room, and so we were crushed once the stream was over because we couldn't talk to anybody anymore. So we all went to Twitter, found each other, and then Caitlin, who you will hear, just recommended, hey, we should do a reaction podcast to the Entourage-A-Thon. And I said that is a great idea. So that's what this is. This is just our reactions or our comments on the event. It was a lot of fun, and we had a lot of fun just hanging out in the chat room and bullshitting and making each other laugh. So that's what this episode is. It's an episode. This is episode 81, random Saturday episode. So I guess there's nothing more to say except thank you, Gil. And if any next project, we want to be there with you. I'll watch it with you. No problem. We all will. Sit back, relax, and let's get this episode rolling. Chris, cue the music, please. Smarter than Skype.
How's it going, guys?
It's going well. Hi. I don't normally do intros, but I feel like we should introduce ourselves, or you guys
Sure.
at least. Everyone knows who I am, so. I know, right?
Sure.
Right.
My name is Greggy Hochstetler, and I'm the guy on Twitter at the Entourage-A-Thon who was posting all the GIFs all the time.
The MVP of the chat room.
Yep.
Yeah, well done.
Thank you.
I guess I'll go. I'm Mike Benetti. I just said a bunch of stuff in the chat room, and that's pretty much where I'm at now.
I am Caitlin. I was there.
And I am
No,
Chris. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Did I cut you off?
I said some stuff.
Yeah.
Mike.
I didn't know I had a live stream account until probably towards like 12 hours before the end of the chat.
Yeah, I didn't have a live stream account. I just made one for that.
There we go.
Yeah, I did as well.
It's luckily, I mean, I still remember the password, but I was just kind of I said stuff too. I wasn't really doing anything. But yeah, it was a fun 50 hours, I guess.
Yeah, it was fascinating.
Oh, all right, so let's start it off, okay? Who here? What times? How many hours did everybody watch it?
Oh God, I don't even know. I came in somewhere in the middle of the second day, I want to say, and I was pretty much there since, aside from sleeping and going up for like an hour or two during it. But yeah, every time I come back to my computer, I'd just get wrapped in again. For some reason, it was fascinating to me, and I couldn't get away from it.
I was there a little bit the first day, but I was working at the time, so like I couldn't really stay glued to it like I'd wanted to. But then like the second day, like that night, I was just there for hours until I think like 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't look away. And then the last day I was there for, the wrap up of everything.
Yeah.
That's kind of funny because a friend of mine told me about it and let me know that it was coming up. So I had the window open like an hour before it started. And I was just waiting. I was ready for it.
Perfect.
I came in around the second day because I heard Jonah talk about it on the Nerdist podcast. And then I was watching footage that Ben Schwartz posted. And I go, oh, I guess I missed that. And then I was thinking about it. I go, oh, maybe it's still going on. So, yeah, I joined in Saturday from 3 till maybe about, I think it was 4 a.m. my time. And then I came back and watched when Ben Schwartz was there on Sunday. So it was a good chunk of time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was something to behold, I say.
Yeah.
I want to know if anybody watched the whole thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm curious about too. If anyone stayed up with them and some unsung hero out there.
Yeah, I can name at least one person.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Gil.
Well done, Chris.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I didn't make it the full time, but I really don't want to examine exactly how long I spent watching this thing.
Might be a little sad.
Because it was so long.
Well, you did a great service for all of us. Now we have GIFs or whatever to look at.
What was the best GIF to animate for you, Greggy?
I really like the one of Alan McLeod kissing his dog.
Oh yeah, that was great.
That was my favorite one.
Now, Caitlin, did you have a chance to go on the tour?
No, I didn't. What had happened is Funny or Die told me to email them my Skype name, and they just never got back to me. I think they'd gotten like into other things at that point. They were kind of like getting away from Skyping people in, which is why I'm bummed Alexis and Dave aren't here because they were the two that were Skyped into it.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I remember just reading in the chat room, Dave going on and on like, this is happening! This is happening! This is going on!
That is great.
I was so bummed, though.
Maybe it wasn't your time. Your time will come.
Well, it's funny because I literally figured out where this house was. Like, I could have walked there. I live that close.
Oh, jeez.
You should have showed up.
I didn't want to be like, hey, guys.
Yeah, it wouldn't have gone over well.
Because I don't know if Adam Pally realized his microphone was on when he was giving someone directions.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
He said where the house was. They were in the Hollywood Hills, and then I heard something about Hercules, and I figured out where the house was.
I think that was probably the most interesting time was listening to Adam Pally, not realizing his mic was on and just talking shit about stuff. Oh, yeah. It's there. Oh, this guy's a piece of shit.
That's a great Adam Pally.
Yeah. Oh, thanks.
Chewing on yarn or something.
Yeah.
Caitlin, it would have been amazing if you had just ended up in the backyard there staring in the window while they were...
Dude,
you just showed up in the background and everybody, what is going on here?
I was texting people being like, should I do this? They're like, no, don't do that.
Those people were wrong.
My friends want to bail me out of jail.
You should have totally showed up right in front of the limo as he was driving away.
Yeah.
You could have been an unofficial crust girl.
Yeah, exactly.
Just pretend like I was like hired to be there. Just show up. Yeah.
I mean, there were a lot of people at that random party. You could have totally snuck in like, oh yeah, I'm with that guy.
I know this guy.
Yeah. Which guy? That guy over there. And then just, go do another chat with somebody else.
This one guy that I went out on a date with, he told me if I'm ever trying to get into a party, just tell someone I'm friends with Brian, and they'll let you in because there's always a Brian
So many
everywhere.
Brians.
And you know what? Brian's are always good guys.
They'll
Well-
always find a way in.
Well,
Look, all the Brians I know are good guys.
well.
Wait. Now, how out of all the bad Brians, how do they spell their name? Is it with an I or a Y?
Why?
Yeah. it
Oh
has to be
man,
why.
what? No, all my cool Brians with a Y's, they're legit people.
How many Brians do you have?
I have at least 2, and they all have Y's. Okay,
He has to.
and if it's spelt with an I, it's Brian. Okay.
Chris, I'm worried about this crowd you're hanging out with. You're hanging out with all these bad Y Bryans.
No, you know what? They're good people. So what? They have teardrop tattoos under their eyes. They're good.
God.
Well, that's just a good look.
Sure, they wear hairnets without any hair. Who cares? But yeah. So who actually likes Entourage?
I've never seen an episode in my life.
Yeah, same. Even watching the marathon, I haven't seen an episode.
That's funny. I've seen a bunch of episodes, but I don't really like it. I just watched it.
I feel like a lot of people hate watch it.
Yeah. It wasn't even that. It was just kind of one of those things where it's like, well, I watched the first few episodes, so I might as well continue the rest of the series.
I guess this is a thing I'm stuck with now.
Yeah, right?
I hate this so much. I'm gonna keep watching and see what they make me do again. I'm gonna see if they can make me hate them even more.
You
That's-
don't
that's-
understand how many shows I hate watch.
If I actually hated it, I wouldn't watch it. So I can't say I hate it, but I definitely, wouldn't tell anyone I like it.
It's a shameful thing.
I was just, it'd be something that's on, and then it'd be on the television, and then half hour later it'd be over.
I've never seen the show. A couple weeks ago, I was chatting with my buddy, and he was just, hey, I've seen every episode of Entourage. And I just said, why?
Yeah. There's no good reason.
Why? But the show became so clear to me when they were doing the wrap-up at the end with all the tallies and just how macho of a show it really is.
Oh, yeah. It's just, how many girls and cameos can you get in a show? That's the show.
Yeah. It's a good show. It's a good show in my book.
Quality programming.
Mm-hmm.
I really love the 2 women speaking to each other tally.
Oh, yeah, that was great.
That was my favorite.
They should have an entire episode they can't anymore. But okay, so they do a Christmas special, right? And they have the whole guys in for 2 minutes, and then the camera pans at 2 girls talking to each other. That's the entire show.
Perfect.
I think that might be pretty legit.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna pitch this to HBO.
Yeah, write it up. Get it made.
I'll write it up, but it's being recorded, so I don't think I have to do that.
Oh, good point.
What would the log line be?
Let's see. I'm trying to.
How about a very box juice Christmas?
Oh no.
There you go. I was thinking more hoodish. I don't know why that's where my brain went. Like Dece bitches be talking. Like that's where my brain went.
I love it. It's great. Can we talk? I feel like we need to cover that. We need to cover the whole Gronk situation.
Oh, the Gronk sitch. That was something else.
God.
Wait, which sitch?
Gronk.
When Chris Gronkowski came in the morning, what was it, 4 in the morning or something?
It was 2:00 in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh, was this one of the original members?
No.
Or
His brother's NFL player, Rob Gronkowski, for the Patriots, and Chris Gronkowski played briefly in the NFL too. And he came along with someone that apparently Turtle was based off of or something.
Oh, okay. Yeah, actually, yeah, you guys talk about it because I fell asleep right before that. So I missed it completely.
It got entertainingly uncomfortable, I would say.
It was so awkward for everyone, even us watching. Like, you could just feel the tension.
He asked Gil's sister if he could get a motorboat.
Yeah, it wasn't.
She was not having it.
Great.
Which one was Gil's sister?
She showed up at the party. Like, at the party, she showed up there. I don't remember her name.
Was she motorboatable?
Oh, no.
No. Oh, no. Huh.
Jeez.
Yeah, no, I just remember hearing, Adam Pally talk about it, and just reading all the comments again on people saying it wasn't that bad. He's exaggerating everything, I guess, how he does. I don't know.
Yeah, but it led to comedy, which was good, but
Right.
it was definitely uncomfortable for them at the moment.
I think the best part, though, was after they left, and they were just trying to figure out what had happened.
Yeah, they were like freaking out, like they were gonna come back and beat him up.
Yeah.
That would have been kind of funny, right?
That definitely would have given it a weird turn.
Yeah. If some real life entourage just came and just beat the crap out of these nerds putting on this stream.
What are you talking about?
We're
Gil could
talking
take those
shit.
guys.
Yeah,
Oh
Gil's got
yeah,
it.
no, yeah.
He probably had sleep-deprived strength.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's like when a mother sees her baby in danger and she gets all that strength. The same thing was happening to Gil. He could have lifted a car off a baby.
I got my money on Gemberling in that situation.
Oh
yeah.
my god. Was Gemberly even, like, aware of what was happening, though, at this point? Because I feel like he was really zoning out.
Yeah, I don't know. He was my favorite. I loved when they just zoomed on him eating so many times.
Yeah, that was a great gif as well.
Yeah, exactly. Any of your Gemberling gifts were just gold because it was just his face, essentially.
Where are these gifts at right now? Did you post them somewhere that we can see them all? Are they on your Twitter?
Yeah, I put them all on my Twitter, and then this other guy named Luis Garcia, he was also doing them as well, and he posted a Imager album that has all of the ones he made and all the ones I made.
Okay, rock on.
Oh, cool. So they're all in one place.
Yeah.
Send me the link to that, and then I'll link it up in the description.
Okay, I will.
Cool. I started really tuning in when Ben Schwartz came by, because I like Ben Schwartz. I think he's hilarious. I could have easily listened to them do the Joker bit for 12 hours.
Oh my god.
I
wish you could have stayed longer.
Crush on Ben Schwartz.
As you should. So do I.
I've met Ben Schwartz and Gil at the same time. I used to work at the ArcLight, and they came in and they wanted to film this thing for Ben Schwartz's Instagram where they just go and sit in every chair in the theater. So it's on his Instagram, and I was in the theater like helping film it. It was the
funny.
weirdest thing, but it was so great.
See,
and they're like the nicest guys. So
you
it's
could have
cool.
easily gotten in the party then. Like, hey, remember me? I once helped you film.
Like, I know you.
Yeah, you know me. I'm with Brian. With an I.
I should have gone.
Well,
I should have
regrets.
just tried it. I know. But, like, I'm not 21, so it also would have been a little bit weird.
Yeah.
Like, they don't give her alcohol.
Right. Or
pretend.
Yeah, pretend and just be like, no, I'm driving, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, I'm recovery.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Well, you still know where the house is, Caitlin. You could go there.
Yeah, go there right now.
Yeah.
There's nobody there now.
All the better.
Oh.
Is it just a
you
rental
wanted to go
house?
because of the Entourage-A-Thon. Oh, I get it.
I just thought you liked the house.
The infinity pool was nice.
Yeah, that was a nice house.
I think if I would have gone, I would have just been chilling in the pool.
Yeah.
It was that nice.
Yes. And the view was incredible.
Nah, it was okay.
I don't know, Chris. I think
Alright.
I might have been tempted to talk to all the comedians that were there.
Nah.
I know. I wouldn't have been able to
Yeah.
like say words.
No. as soon as I saw, well, I mean, I was, yeah, no, I'd be in the same boat, and that's when I would actually go in the pool and just try to be that one guy where like, oh, that guy jumped in the pool, let's go talk to him.
Draw some attention to yourself.
Exactly, like, oh, that guy's crazy, let's go talk to him.
I'd be the weirdo, like standing in a corner, trying not to draw attention to myself, while also drawing attention to myself.
There we go.
I just go and start petting one of the dogs until someone talked to me.
There we go. There we go.
I feel like you and Peretti would be in the same boat. Just pay attention to the dogs.
Yeah.
Or you could have just watched Entourage, either or.
Yeah, one of the two.
Someone would have handed you a microphone eventually.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and one of the only people to actually be watching it.
So, which was your favorite dog out of all the dogs?
Oh man, that's tough. That's. I think I just like Alan McLeod holding the dog.
I really liked the green one with the baseball hat on.
Oh yeah.
That was my favorite.
I'm going Chelsea Peretti's dog because it was funny that she asked us in the chat room if she should bring her dog, and she did.
I don't remember any of the dogs except for Chelsea's and that guy who came in earlier or towards the end of the stream with the glasses. I forgot his name.
Mm-hmm.
But he was a bundle of energy, and he got Gil up and moving. They did exercises. Yeah, yeah. Dogs, yay. But what else did you guys like about the stream?
Oh, jeez.
It was cool. The chat room. We didn't talk about the chat room at all.
Yeah,
it was cool how
No, yeah.
just anytime I'd come back, there'd be similar names to chat with and do stupid comedy nerd jokes with.
There was, okay, so at one point, you guys know who Timothy Simons is, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, well, he was there for a little bit, and then he had left. But then I see his name pop up in the chat room, and I was very skeptical. I was like, is that really him or not? But then I saw him tweet something. It was him in the chat room. I was like, I'm sorry, I doubted it was you. He was actually in the chat room, like, hanging out. It was so weird.
It was pretty great how, Jake and Tom Sharpling, and there was a lot of folks in the chat room.
Yeah, it was really cool.
I as much as I enjoyed the chat room, I hated when it was over 800 people.
Oh yeah,
true.
Because it was like
through.
I can't chat with anybody. It's just gonna disappear.
Just chaos, yeah.
Yeah, it's like when it was down to 400. I thought that was a good point to where we can all just chill.
Yeah. It was all the people who had been there for hours on end.
Right.
By the end, it got up to over $1,000 easy, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there were a lot of people there at the end.
Yeah.
I love how nobody wanted to let Adam Pally talk to Billy Zane.
Didn't he like hang up on Billy Zane?
Yeah, and then of course on the mic you briefly hear, oh, Billy Zane really wants to talk to you, but Adam Pally, and then they cut the mic.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember that.
Was he seriously drunk?
Yeah, who knows?
I don't know, because he had been drunk earlier in the night, but I don't know if he was still like super drunk. It could have just been sleep deprivation.
That's true. But and see, Adam Pally's the type of guy where nobody would notice.
Yeah,
that's a good point. Yeah, I don't know if
he's that guy all the time. He's perma drunk, hungover, like everything, perma high. I don't know.
I think he's great. I really like him.
Yeah, I'm a big fan. Can we talk about the unsung hero of Tommy Pistol?
Oh yeah.
My God.
He just showed up and ended up being the man.
Everybody was like super weird about it at first.
Yeah, it's like, what does this guy do here?
All right.
See, I came in later after Tommy, and then I was just kind of watching, and I was like, "Who's this guy? I don't know. Why am I liking this guy so much?"
Yeah.
And I had no idea.
So likable.
I had no idea who he was, and then when I don't know when I found out what his job was. Oh no, he said the thing that just made me really sad. was he was talking about how porn stars, it's not possible for porn stars to date regular people. And when he said that, he had this look of, I don't know, sadness to him. And I was like, oh, this poor guy, he's been through some shit. And then that's when I was like, oh, okay, so this guy's cool.
He was so like charismatic and charming. It was so weird. I was like, whoa.
On the final morning when it was just Gil like dying, he was such a hero. He was like he was just telling stories, and Gil was just trying to stay standing up so he wouldn't fall asleep.
What if Gil does do another? He probably will, but what would you like him to watch?
Big Bang Theory. I said it in the chat room.
Ready with that one.
Yeah.
I tweeted Gil. I was like, Big Bang Theory.
Yeesh.
That's a great suggestion. I think that would be good.
What's up?
I said that would be that's a good suggestion.
You should do The Simpsons. So what? That's like 25 years of show.
Didn't they do The Simpsons though?
Died something like that already. I think it was Ben Schwartz though.
Yeah, you're
Schwartz
right. Oh yeah, that's good. That's a good point. The FXX thing.
Yeah.
I would love them to do an obscure one, because Gil talked about Family Matters, which is like so obscure. That's funny to me. Like I don't know if you guys remember a Step by Step, something like that.
Yeah.
The
Code Man.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Cody. Yes, exactly. Something like that would just be hilarious.
How about Full House leading up to the Netflix?
That makes so much sense. Yes.
There you go. All right, get on it, Gil.
Gil, Full House now. And if you want, we'll moderate the chat room.
Oh my god.
We'll send Caitlin over.
Yeah, send me in.
I'm not saying the chat room we were left alone for long periods of time, but we were left alone for long periods of time, and it felt like nobody cared.
No, we were, it would have been nice to get a little more representation.
Right. Besides, Adam Pally looking like how do I use this computer?
Was there a delay?
Yeah, there's a little bit of a network delay.
Okay. Yeah, I was just wondering, because there would be times where I would see the laptop in frame, but it wouldn't be like exactly where we were. So I was just seeing the delay.
So you got to a point where you were reading the comments while in the chat room on the screen?
Yeah.
I still think you should have gone.
Yeah.
What if they do the stream from the Full House house?
Ooh,
in San Francisco?
Yes. Why not?
Well, you're not going to have as many people able to drop by if you do that.
The house wouldn't be as full.
That's true.
Oh,
I like that joke. I like it. I like it. I like it. Now get off.
All right, see ya.
Let's see. What other things can we talk about?
Oh God.
Oh God.
Oh God.
Great reaction.
All right, let's talk about God now. Do you think God was present with Gil?
Absolutely. He helped him survive this ordeal.
I think Gil was present with God.
That's true.
Yeah, that's right. Chew on that one.
Gil is God.
Oh God.
Oh, it's not good.
Gil is God. God is love. I don't know.
There was something that I wanted to bring up, but I just don't remember what it was.
Okay, we're going to be completely quiet until you remember it.
No, don't do that to me. There's so much pressure, and it's really not going to live up to the silence. Oh, don't do this to me. I seriously can't remember, though. I'm just gonna make something up now, just so you guys talk.
Okay. I got the hard drive space.
I really don't like that.
No, I'm trying to. Well, the problem is I'm trying to think of other things too.
Oh, did you guys see when Gil was narrating Entourage with the headphones on?
Yes.
Yes.
That was fantastic.
That was my favorite part. That was one of my favorite parts.
Yeah.
It started out really funny at the beginning of the party, and then it just kind of got sad.
I know there were so many moments where I'm like, oh my god, this guy, they're so depressing.
Yeah.
right.
The DJ was good, playing all the great hits.
Yeah, the DJ was fun. You hearing the music in the back.
And I just like that comment somebody made. Now we have to watch the DJ put away his stuff.
The one moment that I felt bad about the gifts was when, oh shoot, I can't remember her name now. Oh, Megan Nuringer, when I got her while she was eating chicken and
Crying. Yeah, that's a rough one. That's rough.
I mean, I continued to do it, but
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. What are you supposed to not do it? Come on.
It's like a TMZ video guy. He feels bad, but you know what? He's got to do it.
Exactly. It's part of the job.
Yeah,
It's your job.
That's what we pay you for, Greggy.
that's right. Except you didn't get paid.
Yeah.
So congrats.
Someone in the chat room suggested that, people in LA should meet up and like go to a bar. But I think next time we should definitely do that and like get a live stream going on someone's laptop. Have a watch party at a bar.
We can stream it from the Full House house.
There you go.
There we go.
Even if they don't do Full House, we'll just go to the Full House house.
Yeah.
Guys, if they do another one, I'm going to try and figure out where the house is.
Please.
I will go and I will be the liaison.
There we go. You know, you can give tours. That'd be funny. You're just in a golf cart driving through all the shit. People are waving, and then you pick up the next batch and continue doing it. Like Universal Studios, come on.
Just start charging people.
Charge it, Mish. Now you get to see Adam Pally stuff his face with a breakfast burrito.
That'd be so great. Be so great.
And then you can be like, okay, don't touch the celebrities. Don't touch them.
Oh, I remember what I wanted to bring up.
There we go.
I remember.
Oh, this better be good.
How they went to see Aloha.
Yeah.
Like, that was ridiculous.
Did you see they accidentally put the ending, the Go See Aloha thing early on the stream?
yes.
No, I didn't see it.
No.
It was like an hour or so before they actually ended that ending thing where it says "Go See Aloha" in theaters. That they put that up accidentally early, which is funny.
No.
That was a good turn. I was like, well, first of all, nobody wants to see Aloha,
Yeah, exactly.
but
I should watch just that over and over again for 4 days straight.
I would do it. I would get lost in Cooper's eyes.
There you go.
Well, it was funny because I still have friends who work at the ArcLight, and I had heard multiple times that that's where they were going to be going. So I texted one of my friends, and I was like, just a heads up, you may have a bunch of sleep-deprived comedians coming in. He's like, oh no, I'm glad I'm not working today.
Well, do you think he actually went to a movie after all that?
No.
I don't know. I really thought he was going to go see Entourage. I really thought he was going to stick it out and go see Entourage.
I'm going to choose to believe they actually went and saw Entourage.
I think he went home, turned on Netflix to watch something else, something probably like a depressing foreign indie movie, and then
just
asleep.
Immediately fell asleep for 20 hours.
Yeah, he pushed play and fell asleep.
I don't know. I think he might have gone home, thrown on the HBO Go, season 1, episode 1, Entourage. Let's do this again.
That's true. He's like, you know what? Let me see what I missed.
I'm sure by now, every time he closes his eyes, Entourage is playing behind his eyelids.
He just hears, "Oh yeah!"
Just repeatedly. He was so excited about that children's choir too. I loved it.
I thought one of the most depressing points in the chat was when everything was over and the chat room was still kept going on, and everybody just kept saying, hang on, hang in there, and then boom, live stream ended, and then the chat ended, everything came to a stop.
Yeah. I know, I thought the chat room was going to stay up. I thought the chat room stayed active. I didn't realize the chat room stopped when the live stream was over.
And I genuinely felt sad at that at that moment. We went through a lot,
but we all just immediately went to Twitter.
Exactly. All right, let's start tweeting.
Then this madness happened.
Yes.
Which was my idea. You're welcome.
You're welcome. Thank you for inviting yourself.
Yeah.
No, I was like, have us on your podcast.
Then I invited myself and a few others.
I was like, all right, sounds good.
Yeah, see, it worked out. Now we got Greggy. It would have been,
I like you, Greg, and I had the chance to listen a little bit to your podcast.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I don't have a podcast.
Well, why not?
I want one.
Go start one about how you don't go to live stream houses.
I'm gonna just start crashing parties, and that's gonna be what my podcast.
You know what?
is.
That would actually be a
good.
pretty good podcast. You find different parties that are going on, crash it, and just do a podcast there.
I crashed the adult beginners after party.
Oh, wow.
I'm not kidding. Again, it's because I worked at the ArcLight. We found tickets to the after party in the Dirty Theater. We found John Mulaney's tickets.
John Mulaney didn't get to go,
I guess he didn't go, or he didn't need the tickets.
and I didn't need to go. My impression of him is almost like a really young John Lovitz.
I can see that.
I see it.
Yeah, everyone sees it. There we go.
And besides, if John Mulaney shows up to that party, he's getting in whether he has tickets or not.
Exactly. I guess that's maybe why he didn't need the tickets, or he just didn't go. But yeah, I've actually crashed a party before.
All right.
That wouldn't have been my first rodeo.
So see, you start the podcast, call it Party Crasher, and then there you go.
Exactly.
I'll sponsor it.
Okay, great. Will you also bail me out of jail if I get arrested?
Hey, I can only do so much, okay? Come on.
Because I'm not talking like small house parties. I'm talking like actual parties.
Every once in a while, you got to do a small fish to get to the big fish, okay?
I'm right.
That's all I'm saying.
I don't like being lectured.
I'm not lecturing. I'm just telling you how the world works.
I'm young and naive. Let me figure it out.
All right. Go crash all the big ones then. Nothing bad will happen.
I'm immortal.
There we go. Oh man, to be young.
That's the attitude.
I'm just curious. How old is everyone here?
I'm 20.
Yeah.
I'm 28.
I'm 33.
33. I'm 27. So definitely, I wish I was young and immortal. It's okay.
Just as soon as I get to a party, just scream, I'm going to live forever.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
So, does anybody have anything else to bring up before it's wrap-up time?
I mean, I'm just excited for the next one.
Yeah.
I think if we get that same group of people in the chat room, it'll be even more fun because now we're all like acquainted with each other.
Yeah, exactly. That was really cool. Just everyone afterwards just like knows each other.
Can our inside joke be like a Full House?
Yeah. Unless they're doing Full House.
It's like, this is totally Fuller House or something like that. We'll start naming characters. Oh man, that guy's so character from Full House. Danny.
Come on, Danny.
Yeah.
Joey,
Brian.
Michelle.
Kimmy Gibbler.
Kimmy. What a gibbler, right? Right, people?
Total
Milkman, the Paperboy, evening TV.
Nice. There we go.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we each one of us can just drop a word from the theme song.
There you go.
And then we'll just try to complete it without
It'll
anybody
just be
noticing.
around.
Yeah. Everywhere.
Oh my god.
You go.
There we go. So I'm gonna. I feel like we got to wrap this up. But I don't. You guys can come back whenever you want. I don't care.
All right.
Nice.
I talk to everyone.
Well, that doesn't make us feel special.
I only talk to a select group of people.
Yeah, only people who say, "Hey, I'm going on your podcast on Twitter."
I was like, all right, cool.
Look, I showed initiative, guys.
Hey.
But no, seriously. Anytime anybody wants to come on, just invite yourselves on Twitter.
No, thanks for having us.
Or send me an email.
I feel like we should all plug our Twitter accounts, though.
Oh yeah, sure. Plug away.
That's what this is all about, Caitlin?
Yep.
and look, yeah, plug away. Go.
You can follow me on Twitter at CaitlinJK. My name is spelled Caitlyn, and then just JK.
All right. I'm on Twitter at Mike Bonetti. That's Mike as in you'd spell Mike. Then Bonetti, Bonetti.
Okay, you can find me on Twitter at TheGreggiest. And if you don't know how to spell that, just go to podcasts.arewonderful.com and you'll find all that information there. And you can listen to me and sometimes my son or sometimes friends of mine from online pretend to be other people and talk about podcasts.
Sweet.
There we go. And
What's
also,
that, Greg? You're inviting us to your podcast?
What?
Oh.
Well, we're going. We're transitioning. Okay. And also look for Caitlin's podcast, Wedding Party Crasher.
Yep, coming in 2016.
2016. So
And,
start lining up. Buy your computers now.
And watch for her mugshots on thesmokinggun.com.
Yeah.
Yep, coming in 2015.
Probably.
But you guys have a wonderful day, all right?
You too.
You too. Thanks for having us.
Yeah,
Thank
thanks
you
again.
guys.
Thanks for having us, Chris.
All right, have a good night.
You too.
Bye.
Bye-bye.